I should be back up now. Sorry. This is Origin being Origin. I have to remember to start Origin before I start the stream because otherwise it doesn't like to play nice with OBS. So when I start it after the stream has already started, then it disconnects me for absolutely no reason except Origin reasons. So I apologize. Sorry, everybody. I wish I could say that it was my fault, but it's the bloody Origin because of course. So sorry about that. I should be back up now though and running. I know, right, Mercurius? It's just like, it's like, why have a system so badly optimized that you would do something like that? You know, it's not necessary. Like, the only way to do that is because you're so lazy in your programming that you set something up such that you're like, all right, well, I'll just completely do something which will completely screw up a logical extension of what we would normally do. You know, it's just like, it's crazy. What's up, Messiah? But that is okay. We will soldier on nonetheless. Now we're back on. Still love that opening screen. I love it. So how's everyone doing in the holiday season? Anyone got any plans? Is anyone setting up for the next couple of weeks? Already, believe it or not, December 16th already, which is just crazy talk to me. Still busy, yeah. Well, that's what I figured, Glog. Everyone is busy this time of year. I'm pretty busy actually the rest of the week between the Twitch stuff and then one writing thing that I got to get done and also end of semester grading. So it's that thing. I know it. I know it. And it's so much, like, you know, Steam is actually much lighter weight as far as the impact on the CPU and everything else than Origin is. And of course it's annoying because the only reason I run Origin is to run exclusive Origin games, right? I don't run Origin on anything except basically Mass Effect 3 and this game because I had to. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't be doing it, you know. It's nothing against Origin, but it's like, I have Steam, which is all I really need, and then I have Good Old Games, which is not like a resident service, it's just something I use to download games from them on occasion. And that's pretty much it. So, I don't want your propriety. And the same thing with Uplay. You know, I don't want to run Uplay, and the only reason I run Uplay is because I have to when I'm playing one of the Assassin's Creed games. You know, so it's like, or Might and Magic Legacy or something. So... oh well, at some point everyone will understand the importance of actually listening to the consumer. Someday. And still with the loading screen. Still with the loading screen. Still with the loading screen.
What about the fancy bow
There
on
we
her
go.
apron, dangling all long and sassy, so someone could ease it open with one slow pull? You have to see the little details to get the whole person, Sarah. There's a woman behind those tits.
Yeah, way behind.
What? I see that we've decided to get right into it then. That's all right. Thanks, game. Awesome. That's great. So pleased that we started out that way. I know, right? Exactly, Messiah, exactly. I'm hoping that it goes the way of Games for Windows Live sooner rather than later. All right, let's get headed down to there. First of all, let me make sure that I don't have anybody to level up or to equip with anything. I shouldn't. I'm going to have to check that longbow for Sarah in just a minute. On kill, target explodes for 75% weapon damage. Really? Yeah, it's hard to say, Leshrak, I guess. I'd have to think about that. I guess it's probably better. But, I don't know. They all kind of suck. I think we can agree that all of it is better than Games for Windows Live. I think we can all agree on that. Okay, Cutting Wit is way better. Alright, so let me check him for... Yeah. All right. That's way better. So let's check in on Bull's Edge. It's not going to be as good as that. Yeah. No. Not even close. Not even close. Didn't think so, but I just wanted to make sure. All right. There's still more weapons? Oh, the Jagged Battle Axe. That's not as good either. All right. What about armor? Disarmor. That's worse. That's worse. Okay. What about accessories? Grenades belt. It's probably not important because I think everybody that I already has a belt that I like better. Canary Slasher grip. I'll have to check that later on. Black Lotus. Dawn Lotus. Giant spider glands, because, you know, that's what you always need. Prophet's Laurel. Wisp Essence. Okay. And what about valuables? Well, that's true, but that's why I like beating it. When the horse is dead and you beat it, Leshrac, you can't respond, you see. Listen, for as much grief as Games for Windows Live gave me when I was trying to play Batman, I am happy to continually beat that dead horse on the ground over and over again. That thing pissed me off, something fierce. I'll talk about an intrusive, crappy... That was just as bad as any, like, normal DRM. Any supposed DRM. Like, Secure ROM was, you know, less of a pain in the ass than freaking Games for Windows Live was. Whoops, nope. What's up, PMC? That's funny. I'm telling you right now, for me, I didn't like Secure ROM either, and I wasn't affected by it very much because there weren't many games I got that had it. But to me, what do you call it? Games for Windows Live was worse. Definitely worse. Okay. All right, there it is. All right. Let's move it on out, people. Let us move it on out. We're moving on up. I do hold a pretty bad grudge. When it comes to Games for Windows Live, I do. Thing was a piece of crap.
Can't even see the other shore. That's far.
Yep. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Nice. I thought there was like a hole in the cliff or something. You hate working on Tuesdays? Ah, really? I think I would prefer that to working on Mondays. Actually, the teaching schedule is probably going to change. When I first got to my university, it was we taught on Tuesdays and Thursdays with occasional meetings on Wednesdays and things like that. And then they changed it to Mondays and Thursdays for ridiculous, not important reasons. And they're thinking now of changing it back, which I'd be very happy about, because Tuesday, Thursday with Wednesday meetings makes nice, like, sort of middle section there. And then all I have to worry about is then I have, like, the possibility of an extra day during the weekend for conferences and things like that. So I would love for that to happen. Given a preference. Just love this setting. Can I get up there? Nope, nope. Go. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? It's going well, man. I just got started. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago? 5-10 minutes ago? So far, so good. Alright, get some more iron. And move down to this and pick up some spindleweed. All this, by the way, is while I'm heading towards the other quest, in case you're wondering. I am not just wandering around randomly. Gathering material, because that's not fun for anybody. That's where I'm going. I'm going to pick up that last Astrarium and then close that Fade Rift over there. Nice, 6 out of 10 regions. Haha, nice, man. Let's go, man. Welcome in. What's up, Edgy? You just finished playing the Talos Principle. So, is the Talos Principle, is it a puzzler? What is that? Because I saw someone else playing that, and I had no idea what it was. What is that? I really hope that there's some potion that uses spindleweed, because I must have collected 150 of these here. Get some iron, bull. Messiah. Dadooksh. Ooh, I see some wolves over there. What the hell is that? It's not a wolf. What is that? Oh, Dragonling. I don't like the look of dragonlings because that means that there's dragons around. Please do not loot now. That's not what I wanted you to do. Do not loot. Do not loot at this moment. You woke up with a swollen eye. Hey, what's up, Fallen? Whoa, gosh. Here, have a cage. How'd you wake up with a swollen eye? Whew, that was close. Just in time. It's a lot like Portal, but different mechanics. Yeah, well, I mean, I know a lot of people have been talking about it. Alright, well, if Mama Dragon is around, I think I've attracted her attention. There's a lot of philosophy in it. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to give that a try then. I definitely had heard, I've heard about it, and I've seen some people, you know, playing it, or I haven't actually watched them playing it, but I saw they were playing it. I've been too busy with end of the semester stuff. I administered my last 2 finals yesterday, so I have not had time to be paying a lot of attention. Like you got hit with something? Oh, really? Could also be a, because I've had this before, AMC, it could also be a sty, which is basically a thing that, can I get up there? Here's the Astrarium. I see it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Ah, ha, ha. There you are. Woohoo! Alrighty. Ooh, look at that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's one of the Phaedrus, maybe? No, that's a Ocularium. That's the skull thing. Okay, cool. Could also be a sty. It's a thing that sometimes like a hair follicle gets infected on your eye. It goes away by itself, so you don't have to worry about it. Nice, Jeremy. How'd they go? How did the finals go? Oh, all right, what do we got here? Man, I wish you could zoom out in these things, man. Make it so much easier. What's up, Div? Stop breaking the laws of physics. I'll do what I want. No Dorian. I like Dorian a lot, but I actually prefer Vivian and as a mage just because I think she's better suited for my party. The problem I'm having, though, is that I'm looking forward to picking up another tank because I think I like Red Bull a lot. I mean, Red Bull. Red Bull. I like Iron Bull a lot, but I may have to choose somebody else because I don't know that he's tanky enough. I'll have to see if I can make him tanky enough. I need someone who can really take a punishment because all 3 other people are all DPS guys. Me, my other mage Vivian, and Sarah are all like damage from a distance, and they are not good up front. So, yeah, no, I'm playing it wrong. I do like Dorian actually. Okay, let's see. up like this. And then down like this. And then up like this. Up like this. And up like this. And then like this. And like this. And like this. And like this. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. No, sure, of course, Messiah, you can. Your calculus final? I'll tell you a story about that, Jeremy. So, actually, I'm gonna go this way. So I, once... I'm sure I'm doing this right. So I, actually was in 9th grade. I was taking, I think it was AP... Was it calculus? Maybe it was trigonometry. I don't remember what it was. It was honors something. I don't think it was AP. It was honors something. And I was doing terribly in it because me and math don't get along. And so at one point I said my teacher came up to me with this very serious expression, and she's like, you know, she's like, if this keeps up, she's like, I'm not going to be able to recommend you to. I didn't do this right. I'm not going to be able to recommend you for AP Calculus. And I almost, no, I did do it right, actually. I almost cracked up. I was like, oh, really? Because let me tell you, the thing I was most worried about was that I wouldn't be able to take AP Calculus next year. That would be a fate worse than death. I mean, I just couldn't even believe that she said that. I was like, you're kidding, right? You really are kidding about that? No, I did it wrong. So what is this thing? Kickstarter, January. Oh, is that HPS's Necropolis? Is that the new Necropolis one, Messiah? This is not going to be right. It's going to be close. Oh, wait a minute. That's not true. Actually, it may be right. I think it is maybe going to be right. Ah, no. It's not right. Nope. Messed it up. No. Not the way to go. It's Shadowrun. It's Shadowrun? Wait, I thought they were out of Shadowrun. I thought they're not doing Shadowrun anymore. When was that from, Messiah? I thought they were done. I thought that they were taking a break from Shadowrun and they were doing this Necropolis game or whatever. Are they doing a new Shadowrun? I mean, that's awesome, of course. Is that what they're doing? Ugh. What? Hello? Hey, what's up, Kamen Rider? Okay, so they're doing that. Wow, awesome. Well, maybe what happened was they looked at the sales numbers and they were like, hell, we got to keep going on this. That's awesome. Very, very cool. I was extremely impressed with Dragon Falls, you guys know. Okay, I gotta be careful about how I do this. I have to finish that as the last sort of thing, so... I want to work up the left side. Yep, then this, and this, and then this, and like this. It's like this and like that and like this, uh-huh. It's like that and like this and like that, uh-huh. Okay. Yep, and then this, and then this, and then this. Oh, God bless it. Oh, you son of a... Ah, God, that's frustrating. No, no, no. EMC, that's this ringtone. That's my regular, like, landline ringtone, which very few people actually know that number, so whenever I get it, I'm always like, who are you, a telemarketer? Oh, God, that's frustrating. I was so excited. I'm like, yes, I got... Oh, I don't have it. All right. God bless America. So, what's up, Kilobyte? Hey, Dragon Spear. Dragon Spear, remind me, and I'll get you, your game, sir. I can't do that because I can't do this. Damn. Oh, it's so flippin' frustrating. I thought I had it. Totally had it. So Kilobyte, it looks like they're, Oh, I hear you, Jeremy, yeah. Apparently, Messiah posted it. Apparently, Harebrained Schemes is back in the Shadowrun business again. Alright, let's see. Yes. Yes. And down here. Yes. Okay. This is not going to do it either. Let me finish it. Nope. 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 Messed that up. Okay, that's cool, Dragon. Hey, what's up, Kais? Okay, good to know, Dragon. What you want to do is sort of... What I want to do is work down the side. No, it's not right either. Not right either. You want to take your final in an hour about doing business there? This strikes me as something, Dragon, you probably should have been doing before this moment. Is that fair to say? That perhaps you should have thought about doing this before now? I just want to make sure that I know. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Let's start this direction. Right. And down like that. And then over like that. Thank you for the follow, Olacare. Should be cramming instead of watching the stream. Oh, really, Fallen? Thank you for the follow, Olacare. Or Olaker. Is it Olaker? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Arvanauts. If we could get could we get an exclamation point new follower for Olaker? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna get this. Am I overthinking it? No, no. No, it's not. This isn't a matter of overthinking. It's a matter of... it's a matter of using one's brain properly. And then this. Thank you very much, Fallen. This thing is gonna kill me again. Although I can actually get over there now. Okay. Okay, and then... Yep. Alright, now. Let's do it that way. Okay, and then this. Then this. Yep. And then this. Booyah! Got it. Objection! There we go. Huzzah. Constellation Fervenial. Commonly referred to as the Oak, the constellation Fervenus is generally represented by a towering tree with leafless branches. Many scholars believe this is a representation of nature that harkens back to the lore of the early Naromedians, whose beliefs largely aligned with animism prior to the rise of old god worship and the creation of the Tevinter Imperium. Others, however, believe Fervenus was originally a constellation of the elven people, specifically a depiction of Andruil, goddess of the hunt. Vertanda Hill, or Way of Three Trees, is a central tenet of Andruil, and some think that Fervenus originally represented this concept, from a study of Theodosian astronomy by his sister Oran Petrarchius. Thank you, guys. Alright. Whoops, whoops. Ugh, can you please... Okay. So now that has opened up the cave. Alright, that's where the cave is. Alright, cool. Might as well finish up the Fade Rift over here and do that first. Then pick up the shard while I'm there. And actually, there's another Ocularium over there, too, which I should probably check out. I know. I was actually thinking about that, Dragon. I was thinking about the fact that it looked a lot like Lord of the Rings. There's the Fade Rift down there. Okay, I'll take care of that in a minute. But before I do that, I want to go down here. Oh. Hello. Have a zappity zap.
I have something for your silly group, Sarah dear.
Right, I bet you have plenty.
A simple note for your Red Jenny associates. I believe it may point to anonymous holdings of one Lord Samara.
I know him. Pisshead's hard as ice with his people.
Indeed. It would be a shame if his involvement in certain activities was revealed, his position at court weakened.
So we hurt a real prick, but you swoop in. We help people, but it helps you more. Arrgh.
Try not to cry openly, dear. It's ever so demeaning.
I love the banter continues to be amazing in this game. The character bantam is huge. Yeah, I have to say, Div, I mean, I'm, you know, as someone who used Kickstarter himself on one of his novels, I agree with you that it's not something that should be used when it's making up for a company that can't handle it otherwise. But when you're talking about a smaller company, this is sort of what needs to happen, you know, earlier on, you know? So, all right, where are the shards? Where are the shards? Show me the shards. There are 4 shards. Okay. Oh. 2. Any other shards? Oh. 3. Alright. More shards. Let me pick up this landmark while I'm over here. I claim whatever the hell this is. Morin's Outlook. Nah, I don't agree with you at all, Div. That's not true. They're selling the game now. Yeah, they're not going to do that, though, Div. If you watch my interviews, Mitch Gittleman is extremely smart. This is not a company that's going to go bankrupt as a consequence. That's what happens when you have a company that does 5, 6, 8, 10 projects at a time, and they throw around money like it's water. And I certainly know companies like that. That is not the case here. When they send out a game, they send out a game knowing exactly what it's going to do and what the likely result of it's going to be, and they don't do a lot of projects at once. A couple of projects is one thing. 10 projects is another. So they're not going bankrupt. Let's see, Morin's Outlook. The large statue situated in Morin's Outlook once served as a marker for ships coming to trade with the dwarves. Beyond an assumed connection with the great port at Derwin's Mouth, nothing is known of the statue's namesake. From the Storm Coast and its history by Brother Vincent, Chantry Scholar. All right. Let's go in here and find out what's up. What have we here? What? The hell was that? I just read it and nothing happened? Potions belt, good. Who's got a potions belt right now? Oh yeah, I do not need that anymore. I already used that damn thing. There we go. Alright. Now, you've got a belt of health. You have a grenades belt. No. Well. Actually, yeah. You keep on the grenades belt. Vivian. Wait, what the hell's the difference between a tonic and a potion? The hell is a tonic? I'm confused. Hey, what's up, Ninja Stealth? I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Have you, did you survive the very difficult process in, Luz's chat, Ninja? Ninja, I tried, man. I tried. I really tried. I tried my bestest. I tried my bestest to use all of the logical means at my disposal to save him from himself.
3 keys to
Maybe
lock
Dragon,
changed,
you know?
a schedule for a journey not taken, and 2 names of servants no longer employed.
I don't know what you're on about.
The now useless items passed to you by those in my employ. I do hope you have alternate plans for the evening.
Joke's on you. I only had 1 key.
Yeah, I just think that there's different... I understand what you mean, Div, but I think you gotta sort of look at companies differently. I don't play early access games for the reason you're talking about. I don't actually believe in the early access product, and I've been approached by several companies who wanted me to try out a game on stream that was early access, and I said no, because I don't agree with the early access trend. I don't think you should pay more money to beta test their product for them. But that said, a game that's on Kickstarter, you're gonna be able to see and pre-order that game anyway, especially when you've got the right kind of product involved. So, wow, there's a lot of guys. Hello? All right, who's up next? Come on, guys. All right, let's back it up here. Let's wait for the next set to come out. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Keep it on up. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. And let's close that rift. Oh, that's interesting, Messiah. Yeah, maybe you're right. So it just sort of improves my skills temporarily or whatever. Rifts on the quest. Close. Quest completed. Very good. That could be what you're... Yeah, you could be right. That might be very much what you're talking about. +2 power. Yeah, see, the problem, Leshrak, is that I think the Minecraft setup kind of got people on this idea, and I think the problem with it is that it's not really... It's not... I mean, very few games are Minecraft. Let me put it that way. Very few games are that system. I mean, Minecraft in beta was basically the game, you know? And hold on a minute. Who's got Mighty Blow? I think you have Mighty Blow. Very few people are like that, and I think everyone saw that. It was like, oh, we too can be Minecraft. And I was just kind of like, yeah, except you're not, though. So that's the problem with that logic. And I think as a result, I think a lot of people have sort of taken the, oh, you can pay, you know, to actually play the game early, and have not actually thought about producing a game that's really worth it, and it means that they end up outsourcing their testing. I mean, listen, I love Skyrim, but it's been a complaint for many years that Skyrim is essentially a game that... Hold on a second. I think Mighty Blow is over here. It's been a complaint for years that Skyrim, more or less, is a game that involves Bethesda putting out something and then all of their modders and everything make it the way that it should have been to begin with, right? And so my concern is... Yep, I thought you had Mighty Blow. All right. So my concern is that we don't want to encourage that behavior from companies. I think companies need to produce as complete a game as they can. Now, they're never going to get every single bug out or any sort of that thing, but they could get some of them out. And I think as long as they continue not to, we're going to find ourselves in this situation where people are unhappy with, you know, the way that these things operate. So, I don't know. My take is that because they're not like Minecraft, I don't think games should pretend that they are. And I think that's a concern. All right, let me go up to here and then go down to here, because that will work. Okay. Right, that's exactly right. Minecraft predated Kickstarter as well. That's correct. Again, see, I think Kickstarter, and remember too, different things for different programs, right? Different sort of funding systems depending on the different project you're working on. For example, Kickstarter is the way that I funded my graphic novel Icarus, and I think that was largely a good system. It was a system that worked. On the other hand, we ended up using Patreon to fund my podcast because podcast is an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing model, and so we're now up to $96 a month on that Patreon, and hopefully we'll be able to continue pushing that up there. And that's allowed us to pay an audio editor who's Parker on here, and a lot of things like that. And that was a pre-existing thing. Like, we already had the system up already, you know? And so because we already had that system already, it meant that it wasn't like we were asking people to pay for something without any information at all. Like, we had a track record of some kind. So I think for most of these companies, see, at this point, if the Harebrained Schemes people run a Kickstarter on Shadowrun, obviously I would tell people to go support it because I know their track record. I've had them on there. I've interviewed them. I've spoken to them at conferences. I think Mitch is an amazing, like, incredibly smart, you know, savvy guy who knows what he's doing about this stuff. And they're obviously passionate about the work that they do. So if you kickstart something by them, you know it's going to work. On the other hand, if you wanted me to kickstart a game by, like, I don't know, Double Fine, I'm not sure that I would go running out and doing that. Now, someone was kind enough, I think it was Glog actually, was kind enough to give me Massive Chalice, which is a Double Fine product. And he did that despite the fact that it was sort of an early access type of game, which I'm very much appreciate. But for the most part, a lot of those games I'm going to try to give a miss to because I'm a little bit uncomfortable about, well, what happens if, you know, I don't know that this system is even going to work. I don't know that it's actually going to come into play. So it's a matter of looking at who you're actually kickstarting and who in general you're supporting. And then, you know, in general, I do not do early access for reasons I've stated. But again, that partially depends on the company you're talking about. What's up, Apples? Good to see you, man. That's right, Leshrek, yeah. CMC. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. What? You're fine. Loot. Where'd this loot come from? Whoa. What the hell is this? Some random-ass mage with, like... What the hell happened here? Vivian, my dear. Not armor. 34 cold damage. Wow. Plus 3% critical chance, plus 5% willpower, 10% chance to apply walking bomb, notch staff grip, empty staff blade. This is better. It's actually better, this staff. Although there is the plus 2 cunning and the plus 2 strength. But that, I think, is coming out of my... Okay, I'm going to have her use this one, but when we get back to camp and I can actually re-equip and modify it, I may have to modify the Virulent Staff. Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about, Leshrek. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. Yeah, I know. A lot of people said the same thing. See, I don't... What is it that happened with Space Base? Can someone get me up to speed on that? Because I saw everyone making reference to it, but I have no idea what it's about. Can someone explain to me what happened with the Space Base thing? And, yeah, I know. Yeah, no, exactly, Ninja. I was the same. I felt the same way. I felt like he was not in a position to... In fact, I actually, I think I had Inam stop over. I'm like, oh, check this out. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, well, maybe this isn't... Lozarius may not be at his best at this moment. It was sort of funny that he just sort of was alternatively yelling at his chat. I mean, Loz is a funny guy. Yeah, it was potato salad. I was sort of two minds about that. I mean, on the one hand, I could understand people being pissed off about it because it's, like, making fun of, like, you know, Kickstarters. But, I mean, I understood what he meant. Like, Kickstarters still have great value. Like, my publisher, as I said, for Icarus, ran a Kickstarter as part funding for it. So I have nothing against Kickstarter in principle. But I don't think you should be kickstarting everything, absolutely everything under the sun, and I think some people do that. Like, for example, this is nothing against the Penny Arcade guys, you know, Mike and Jerry. But truthfully, Penny Arcade had no business running a Kickstarter. I'm sorry. Penny Arcade makes a fortune, an absolute fortune. And there is no reason whatsoever that they needed to kickstart anything. I don't care if they were like, oh, we don't want to take money out of the petty cash drawer. They should never, ever have done that. Like, running a Kickstarter with that much money is absurd. And that's taking advantage of people. That's sort of removing what Kickstarter is really supposed to be. So, Space Base was an early access game. They dropped the whole feature list off, released it with some bug fixes because it stopped selling. Early access and unfinished. Oh, wow. That's really bad. Did they explain why they did that? Did they just say, yeah, it's not selling, so screw you? I mean, didn't they have any reason? They must have had some reason. No, they had no reason for that? Yep, exactly, Ninja. The life cycle of a drunken rant.
I don't go on boats. Not with lunch.
God, so much spindleweed. So much spindleweed. 800 pounds of spindleweed. I can make a spindleweed empire. I need to make spindleweed into like the new soy. You know how everybody in the world now is like, yes, soy. I need to do that for spindleweed. Totally need to do that. Right, no, I understand that, but I'm saying, like, I understand that's what they actually did. But did they say there was another reason, or that was their actual reason? They were like, yeah, it just didn't sell, so screw you. I was just surprised that they would actually give that as the reason. I mean, if you guys say they did, that's cool. I'm just surprised that they would say that. Can't travel there. Can I travel there? No. Have to explore that cave. Remember your failure at the cave. Alright. First I gotta get up that last shard. Yes, I did hear about the Yogscast thing, yeah. I don't think Yogscast handled that well. I saw their response to it, and then their response where they were like, look, we don't have to do this, but we're gonna make it right, is kind of a crappy thing to say. You don't have to do it, but you should. I mean, and you shouldn't basically make your backers feel bad as if they, like, how dare they ask for the stuff that they backed. I mean, that's just, you know, they should not have handled it that way. I think they got really defensive, and I think they should have just come clean and been like, look, here's the deal. You know? 1,600 elf roots? Oh my god, really? Soy is great if you're vegetarian. I know it's true. Second gray square. Wow, yeah. Yeah, not cool. I just read it, Leshrek, yeah. Not cool, not cool. Not cool. I mean, listen, what this comes down to, and by the way, I'm not just wandering around covering weeds, I'm going for that next shard. What this comes down to is that you just can't... You have an obligation to deliver on what it is you promise in a somewhat reasonable time. I mean, my Kickstarter for Icarus was delayed for reasons beyond my control, which I've explained, but it's still going to be coming out soon in, you know, another couple of months or so. And it's going to be great when it comes out, and, you know, there's still updates coming up, and I'm, you know, it's coming out. It's going to come out. It'll be out soon. It's not going anywhere. And we explained to the extent that there was a delay as to why it was the case. That's all that people are asking, just not to vanish, and then not to get defensive when people ask you questions. Now, I think if people come up and they're like, God, you stupid pieces of garbage, how dare you do blah, 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 blah. I think if they do that, then I think you have a right to be like, hey, you know, the tone, please. But I don't think you have a right when someone politely asks you, hey, just checking in to see what's going on with their thing, for you to attack them and be like, how dare you ask me? I mean, that's you know, that's nonsense. Here we go. Well, a lot of people have been talking about that with Chris Roberts' new one, right? With Star Citizen. One wonders if that game is actually ever going to come out, or if it's just going to introduce 6,000 more features. More features! More features! I desire 7,000 more features.
Right, why wouldn't I be a good viddy, whatever?
Because you ask questions like that.
If it's so hard, maybe it's your...
Oh, she's still mad about not getting that. Alright, I'm going to travel there in a minute, but...
that's stupid.
Hard to argue. Sometimes.
Oh, man. Alright, let's travel there, and I got to restock my potions, too. And then I want to try to head around here, pick up... I want to investigate this cave, and then keep heading in this direction. So let's travel here first. Travel. Travel to location. Exactly. How dare you ask how my day was? You made what, Glug? Where's my potion? Okay. There we go. 4, 5. Okay. That's still maximum. Okay. Two more elf fruits. They're maxed out. Ah, you... You probably... Yeah, I think I'm going to have you use that too. I need to make sure that he's got more health options available to him. Okay, good. Oh my god. Linux plus wine plus Dark Souls plus DS Fix plus full controller plus Steam. Oh my god, Glog. So Glog, you had to suffer. What you're telling me is you had to suffer to set up a game in which you're going to suffer. Have I got that right? I want to make sure I'm clear here that you suffered to be able to suffer. Just tell me if I got that right. Am I right or am I right? Or am I right? Oh, so they gave you a hard time about asking for it, Div? Yeah. Okay. So now what I have to do is I've got to go around... Okay, I have to go around this way, pick that up, and then go this way. So we'll see if I can do that. Ooh, unless I can go... Can I go directly into the mountains? Into the mountains! Oh, God. Okay, Div, so you were a little bit... In fairness, then, you were asking for it a little bit. Just a trifle, right? You were asking for it a little bit. I'm just saying. Ugh. Oh, come on, you're fine. Nice. Just used up smell fruit. I had to suffer to suffer. Okay. Looks like I'm on track. I gotta get up. What is these delays, man? I'm getting these, like, hesitations. I don't know what it's from, but it's irritating me. You can make it. Stay on target. You can do it. Stay on target. Yes. Victory. Alright. It was worth it. Worth it. Alright. Not 100% sure I can do this. Apostate's Landing, yeah. know there's enemies around here someplace. I think they're below me. There must be like a cave or something. Oh, wait. Is this the cave? Oh. The cave is down there. Okay.
They'll never really like you, Vivi.
Sarah dear, whatever has your scattered mind? 100 now.
The knobs in Orlais. They barely like their own kin, and you're a mage.
Your failing, among many, is that you presume I desire approval. Power does not require that I be liked.
Well, halfway there then.
This is way off the point. How do I get to that thing? Wonder if I have to, like, go around and over? Okay, so it could be anywhere in here. Could be anywhere around here. Okay. Where is this cave? Is it down this way? The cave. Remember your failure at the cave. Okay, Ram, you've pissed me off for the last time! Looks like a cave. What the hell is that I just destroyed? Is it a wolf? It's trying to play cute. Okay. Well, yeah, I always... Div, you've always been a big Dwarf Fortress guy, right? Aren't you a huge Dwarf Fortress guy? So that's one of the reasons why you'd have been frustrated with them. Oh, this is going the wrong way. Show me the cave. Where is the cave? Is the cave in there? No. Where is the cave? Show me the cave. Show me the cave. Oh, it looks like a cave. That looks like a cave. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a cave. Nice. Let's save it out here. And let's head in. Okay. Before we climb down, let's light this up, shall we? This looks perfectly safe. Okay, hi. You're like, welcome to the cave. Oh, that looks like a mama cave right there. Looks like a mama cave. What's up, Demiser? Oh, you haven't seen my guy? I've been talking about this last couple sessions, man. Ramirez. You've seen Highlander, right, Demiser? This is totally Ramirez. You cannot die, MacLeod. This doesn't look at all ominous. Oh my god, what? The Bane of... Bane of Red Crossing. Look at that. 82 damage, 3% critical chance, plus 9 dexterity, plus 8% guard damage bonus, 10% chance to inflict immolate damage at 50% weapon power. And that's not even... Whoa! Yes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Sarah. Cutting Wit, I don't think is going to stay with you. Nope, it's not. I got to put in Gripped by Fear, but otherwise... Yeah, man. The Bane of Red Crossing. Nice bow. You want Mr. Harry Potter? You get some nice loot off of these Astrarium quests. Ooh, Dream Weaver. Not believe you can blow our enemies away. Dream Weaver. It's beneficial just because every time I could be like, oh, Dream Weaver. But it would be interesting if I added in... Problem is it's fire damage, not cold damage. Although, actually, you know who that'll be good for? Is... Dorian! Who I don't have with me at the moment. Alright. Good stuff. Now I can head down this way. I got shards on the coast. Wardens on the coast, and of course holding the storm coast, and that's it. Don't have a whole lot left here. So, shards on the coast will be down this direction, so let's set that. Yeah, I think it was Co-Carnage playing RimWorld a little bit. I didn't totally understand what was going on in it, quite honestly. Ooh, nice. Thing I checked over here. Keen, Rash Find, Vitar. It's not going to be as good as what Red Bull already has. I keep calling him Red Bill for some reason. Oh yeah, Messiah? That Steam, though. I mean, that's one of the things that I find impressive about Hairbrained is that they have their features at a certain level. They say, this is what we need to do, and then they keep it there. You know, and they don't overpromise. So that, I think, is really important. Cruise around this way. The only thing I'll say in Double Fine's defense is that presumably at some point... Okay, I'm going to summon my horse. What? I'm gonna ride you off the cliff. YOLO! Okay. That's as far as I needed to go, I think. But the only thing I'll say about that is that at some point, you do actually have to give him a chance. Right? Like, at some point, there's going to come a stage where you're going to have to give Double Fine another shot. I heard some sound somewhere. So I'm just curious what that stage is. I'm curious at what point you're going to be willing to forgive them. Oh, okay, sounds good. Good luck, Dragon. You'll do it, man. Take that China business job to the curb. Just be like, look. Just write on your exam, I've got the tools, I've got the talent. Write on there. The question is not whether you can afford to pass me. It's whether you can afford not to. And then you drop the pencil and walk out of the room. Don't actually do any of that. Exactly, Messiah. They just coordinated well, and I think that's all on Mitch, honestly. I think Jordan Weissman is the creative brains behind that operation, quite obviously. I mean, Mitch would say that himself. But you need a partnership like that to make it work, because without Mitch, none of that other stuff happens. Who the hell is that? Some dude over there, and he's not evil. At least looks like he's not. Who the hell are you? Hi, who are you? What? Why won't you talk to me? Hey, speak to me. Speak to me! Where's Rachel? Okay. Right. What's up, 1298? Yeah, there you go, Apples. I don't think you want to tell them it's not fair. I don't think that's really going to represent a position of strength, you know? Whoa, whoa, what? Some fighting going on over there. Oh god, bears. Pull him back here, please. Pull him back here, please. I don't want to fight two bears. You're going the wrong way. Oh, crap. Oh my god. What is going on? Thank you, Red Bull. They're gonna try to kill that NPC. I don't know if I'm gonna need him for a quest. Get away! There we go. Whew! It's close. Bear came back. All right. Good gravy, man. What the hell is a Tusken? Other than a dead corpse now. What the hell is that? It's like a... Is that like a hippo? What the hell is that? Alright, now let me go back and find all the loot that I supposedly missed. It's the wrong way, by the way. Cujo! I know, exactly, Miser. Why, if bears are the nastiest animal in any of these any of these games, why are they not capable of ruling the world by themselves? Totally agree. Running away! Oh my god, where did the second bear come from? God, too many bears. Too many goddamn bears. We have a serious bear overpopulation in these parts. I think that's pretty obvious. Because of spiders. That's true. Spiders do compensate for the extra bears. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's a bear chasing the ram. Okay, now that I've killed half of the bear population and ensured that no bears will live here for 1,000 years. Now that I am Arvin the Bear Slayer, destroyer of bears. Bears can already fly in Canada, so we're screwed. Yeah, man, I mean... Okay. Bears just want to have hugs? No, I think they do want to have hugs. I think you're right. I think it's the effect of the hugs that's the issue. There we go. Whoa. Bears just wanna have hugs. Oh, bears just wanna have... They just wanna have hugs. Bears just wanna have hugs.
There must be something here.
I think you're right. There must be something here. Let's find out what. Alright, what else we got? Belt of melee defense, nice. Grey Whiskey, Right Wine Conscription Ale. Perhaps local to a handful of Grey Warden companies, these spirits reflect a custom or legend born of utility. Allowed to seize goods to aid their cause, Wardens combine half-full bottles to save space while traveling. Never fully emptied or, as with a kettle cleaned, each eventually takes on a base flavor as unique as the Warden carrying it. What do we care? Nothing burns like the first cup. Could be fact, could be tribute. It does seem as though the bottles range farther than the namesake Warden could. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Riordan. Serve yourself. Wow. Wait a minute. Loot this and then keep moving. Wait. The Grey Warden's Journal. Still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it's the only lead we have so far. Oh my god, look at the bear. You guys see the ear of the bear? I confess that this seems a fool's errand at time, given how much is at stake. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers, and we will not always be here to help. Nevertheless, as long as we are here, the fishermen are safe. The dreams continue as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Andrul to myself to clear my mind as best I can. You guys see this ear right here? This is a bear about to freaking WTF pwn me. No! Why are you challenging me? Just because I destroyed 8,000 of your kind. I just saw that. Whoa, is that a big bear? I just saw the bear's head, like, right here, and I'm just like, no! Yeah, it's a bear trap, exactly. Alright. So I found what I needed. From that, anyway. Alright. One more Warden of the Coast up there, and then the Shard as well. I like that they show the diamonds on the quest zone as well. Whoop. No fruit. There we go. That's the last of the Warden situation right there. Glob! What's up, Glob? What's going on, man? Oh my god, it's an epic, Eminent of Constitution, nice. It's an epic, wall from Demiser. A tired, dirty man stumbles into the hall of the Great Bear Overlord. Speak quickly, knave, the guard bear snarled in its bare tongue. You have been chosen to speak to our glorious leader for your people this year. Make your plea a good one. He forced the shabby man forward where he fell to his knees. Bear Führer, he said, looking up with pleading eyes. Please, our people are starving. We can hardly survive. If we do not have more food, many will die in the coming winter. The almighty Bear Führer stroked his furry chin thoughtfully before rising to his paws, cleared his throat, and said, Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Oh, God. Good stuff, Deviser. It's treating me well, man. I'm really enjoying it now, Glob. Wardens of the Coast quest completed. A Grey Warden's journal. We searched the area but found no sign. If he was here, it was some time ago. The fishermen in this area are friendly. Unlike some, they remember how the Grey Wardens fought to save Ferelden in the last Blight. Though they had little, they shared some of their catch to give us a better supper than we had tasted in weeks. They even deferred to me once they saw that I commanded the other Wardens, and there are a few even in Ferelden who would watch an elf command men without pause. They are friendly folk. After all the land has suffered in the past years, I hope they find some peace.
The Wardens must have moved on.
What do they do when there's not a blight, anyway?
Sit around and wait for the next game. Obviously. Okay. Okay, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Well, you came and you gave me some archery. And I never did burn. Alright. I think that's going to be useful for her. Okay. And then Vivian. All right. Got 3 of those left, and then I'm going to work on Spirit next. Okay. And Iron Bull. Shattered Ground. Pommel Strike. Easy Target. Nope, I like that. What's up, Willicott? Or Wilcott? Yes, that coon. No, I know, Glob, for sure, man. That is not true, Messiah. Glob, Messiah speaks the untruth, although he desperately wants me to romance Iron Bull for some reason. But that is not accurate. In fact, what I am interested in, the 2 that I would want to romance right now are Vivian. Again, please do not tell me if this is not possible, but I would like to romance Vivian or Liliana. Liliana would be my first choice because I romanced her in DA1. But I have no interest in romancing Iron Bull, thank you. Thank you, no. Let's set that as active. Let's get that shard. Why are you challenging me, Ram?
One pound.
There we go. Okay, that leaves me with this and this. So let's hit that one up. Morrigan, yeah. 2-time your DA1 character. What's up, Kiwako? Bears need love too. But see, the thing is, I'm not going to do what happened to me in Mass Effect, where in Mass Effect I was supposed to be all about romancing Miranda, and then all of a sudden, because I said something nice to freaking what's her name? Oh God, Ashley. I said something nice to Ashley, and because I said something nice to Ashley, they were like, "Oh, automatically you must be romancing." I'm like, "No, I'm not." Freaking Ashley only survived because she was slightly less irritating than Caden. Otherwise, she would have been left behind where she was, you know, deserved to be. It's the only reason. I do not... I don't buy that. I don't buy that. If I'm sliding down the hill, there's no reason I should be hurt. I'm sliding, it's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. It's totally no problem. I thought that might be the case, Glog. Welcome back, Let's Shrek. Let me get this last shard.
Not a bad spot to camp.
Make it so. Set up camp. Kapow! Holding the Storm Coast, quest completed.
Nothing to report, sir.
Power +1. I've got a lot of power now. Alright. So generate those. Who else have I got for this? Actually, you know what? Okay. Tears of the dead. The tears of the dead. Da, 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 when there's nobody said. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. Good. Regenerating health is perfectly realistic. So you can maintain your Amazon brigade? Demiser. It actually says that? Okay. I sure have, Klob. I wouldn't say stumbled. I saw the dragon from a distance.
This outfit is ruined. I'll have to get it replaced.
And I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh God, I should avoid that. And then of course everyone in the chat is like, no, 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 go fight it, go fight it. I'm like, so of course I fought it and got smoked and they're like, haha, you died. I'm like, yes, yes I did. Yes I did. All right, let's go pick up that shard. And that's the last quest in the Storm Coast, actually. So, at that point I may go back to the main story. Although, again, I'm worried about the Hinterlands. I feel like I ought to do more of the Hinterlands quests. It's just the Hinterlands quests were so not interesting. Whoa, what is that? Oh, there's something over there. All right, horse. Time has come. Horse, you and me. Watch out, folks. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We're going all the way over here. Gonna do this right. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Here we go, people. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't want to close my eyes. Oh. How does the horse survive that? How is that possible? How is that even possible to the horse that? The horse is like, oh, ow, yeah, that hurt. I'm like, what? Yeah, it hurt. Why are you not dead? Oh, my God. I don't understand how you're alive, horse. Wow, that looks awesome and scary. I guess so, man. I guess so. I'm guessing greater than Amazing Horse. Try level 12, 13-ish. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I will keep that in mind. The thing was absolutely owning me where and that was like probably like 3 levels ago, so I was not planning on going back there early on. I know exactly, Deviser, right? Oh, okay, I can't even go in there. All right. That's solves the problem of me wondering if I should go in there. Clearly was not ready to start. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Screenshot. Nice. I have one more area that I have to discover of this place, but also I'm trying to find the last Ocularum so that I can finish up with this area. Okay, so Div and Aklaba, please guys stop, okay? I think the conversation's gone long enough. You guys are starting to get upset with each other, so please, both of you stop. I love both of you guys. Are both awesome, important viewers in this channel, so let us please move on from whatever the conversation is that you guys are arguing about, okay? And the same thing goes with, like, whoever's involved, like, Cujo, Div, just everybody sure to chill out, okay? Let's focus on good, happy things. Like, why it is I can't climb, I can't jump, but somehow my horse can survive a 150,000-mile fall. Okay, so it wasn't quite that far. It was more like 150 feet, but still. Did it. Didn't get me anywhere. Unfortunate. Yeah, the mountains do look awesome, it's true. But that's like 2 years farther though. I mean, right? It was 2 years farther on. How do I... Maybe I just can't get there. Maybe I'm sort of locked out of that place. But then... Can I go farther north? It's like I'm just one area shy. And I feel like it ought to be one of these areas up here. Because there's going to be like another Ocularum or something like that here to get those last few shards. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts! Good thoughts! Happy thoughts. Thank you guys. I feel like this place has got to lead somewhere. No, I'm not saying anyone's mad yet. I don't want anybody to get mad. I'm heading people off. I know the way the conversation works, and when it gets to the, why are you saying blah, and screw you because blah, that's when we're all going to sort of calm it down, because... Nope. You can do it. Keep going. God, the dream is lit. The dream's alive. Crap. Alright. Maybe I'm not supposed to go there. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess Skyrim was 2011, wasn't it? Wow. Good grief. Is that true? I guess you're right. Man. How fast the time does go. Nice, Lego. Congratulations, man. Oh, hey, new topic. While I'm trying to find this last Ocularum. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. Last night. I understand. I'm not saying anyone was mad. I just didn't want to get into more arguments about things. So I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, and I have to say, I was a little disappointed. Because the way people were describing this game was like, or describing the movie was like, this is the most amazing thing I have ever seen. And I was like, it's not, to me, it's not even in the same league as Avengers. It's not even close. Not even close. And I was kind of like, I was just like, I was trying to figure out why people loved it that much. Like, I thought it was fine. My wife and I thought it was fine. But I was like, I don't see what the big... I was like, it's okay, but like, what's the big deal? Let me see if I can go around this way, and if I can't, then I'll have to go back the other direction. So I just was sort of, I was kind of underwhelmed. I have to say, I was not impressed. Darn it. Okay, so I cannot go that way. No, I hadn't seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet. I was behind. I still have to see Thor 2, Iron Man 2 and 3. I'm still behind, but otherwise I'm pretty much caught up. I even saw Penguins of Madagascar the other day with my daughter, which wasn't bad. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Parn. Like, I was like, it's all right, but I just didn't see what the... Like, again, and people are like, well, it's better than Avengers. I'm like, better than Avengers, you drunk? I'm like, it's not even close to better than Avengers. It's not anywhere close. Oh, no, Messiah, you're wrong about that. I mean, I strongly disagree. I think Avengers was excellent. I thought Avengers was great. In fact, I would say that Avengers was one of the better superhero movies I've seen. I would rank it behind Batman Begins, and I would rank it behind probably the first X-Men, but I think Avengers is like top 3 or 4 superhero movies that I've ever seen. I thought Avengers was amazing. Really well directed. And I also saw Captain America 2, Winter Soldier. That was excellent too, but I think that I would put the Avengers ahead of Winter Soldier also. Oh, the Jackson Pollock painting was funny, yeah. But they're just, I mean, I also thought that it was kind of with the exception of Zoe Saldana, I felt like a lot of it was just sort of like, okay. What the hell, man? Maybe I have to go up that way. When am I going to see Maleficent? Yeah. I felt like there were a lot of things where I was like, you know, like some of the jokes and things, like the acting I thought was subpar. I mean, I like Zoe Saldana, who, by the way, has now decided she's going to play every alien ever, obviously. So I like Zoe Saldana, but I don't know if I would put, like... I'm not sure that I would put everything... yeah, I don't know. She's not the person who can carry a movie by herself, let's put it that way. And, like, the other people, like... Benicio del Toro was funny for the 5 seconds he was in the movie. You know, like... I thought that the guy playing Quill was average. Just a lot of average. Just a lot of like... Oh, God. That didn't even slow him down. What happens when you run right into a bear? Which I guess happens when you walk along the river. But I thought that Quill was like... no, I wasn't crazy about Avatar. I thought that Avatar was very overrated. I thought it was pretty technically, but I thought the story was asinine. I mean, unobtainium? Really? Unobtainium? Really? You call it unobtainium? For real? I just was like, really? Unobtainium. I remember just looking going, that's not, I can't even believe. So no, I thought Avatar was way overrated, and I sort of feel the way my father used to say about cars. My father used to be like, you know, people are always like, oh, this car is such an amazing car, this luxury car for like $40,000. And my dad was like, you know, if you gave me $40,000, I could make a great car too. I want to see a great car that you can make for 10. And that's kind of the way I felt about Avatar also. I was like, you had $500 million. If you can't put together a great movie out of $500 million, you're in the wrong job. You know, so I thought he was fine. I thought Avatar was fine, but I thought it was overrated. You don't care for the Christian Bale Batmans? Yeah, I understand, Apples. A lot of people feel that way. I thought Christian Bale was the best of the Batmans, in my opinion. But it's fine. I mean, you know, people are certainly welcome to disagree. Okay, so there's nothing here, so I'm going to go... Well, there is a road here, I guess. That's interesting. I wonder how far up I could go there. Let me try going there. Well, that's exactly what it was. It was Pocahontas, yeah. It was Pocahontas in Another World. It's like literally the same plot. I liked Cars. Cars was clever. I like Cars quite a bit. Oh my god, the bears. And the bears, like, pursue you, too. Jeez, with the bears, man. That bear, like, followed me. The bear was like, I see you. Yeah, but you know, the truth is, yeah, but even the immersion. I mean, like, part of it is that I'm not a big 3D fan. So I find 3D usually either gives me a headache or I just find is, like, completely unbelievable. So I was like, oh, yeah, 3D. Wow. Hooray. I was just not crazy about the 3D stuff. I didn't find it interesting, and I wasn't really, like... Is that bear following me again? So I was not... I was, you know... I didn't feel immersed. I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. It's the only movie I said 3 times at the theaters. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. I didn't hate it. I just thought that it was way overrated. I came away from Batman Begins, which I saw in IMAX, utterly blown away at the artistry of that film. And I came away from The Avengers very blown away. I don't know that it was quite as much as Batman Begins, but that's also partly because there was the whole father-son thing going on in Batman Begins, which got me at a particular time in my life where that was particularly significant to me. So Batman Begins was a little bit sort of like seen through that lens, whereas something like what do you call it? Something like The Avengers didn't have quite as much play, but it was close. I came away loving The Avengers. I liked Winter Soldier quite a bit, but I just was not. I was not crazy about that. Apples. That's funny to Miser. No, I mean, like, again, don't get me wrong. I mean, technically, it was an amazing accomplishment. I don't want to overstate. I didn't hate it. I wasn't like, oh, Avatar's the worst movie ever. I just didn't think it was that big a deal. And I thought that the reaction that some people had, oh my god, the bears. The reaction that some people had to it, which is just like, this redefines, like, movies in the 21st century. I was like, oh. Alright, keep on going, bear. Still going upriver. Yep, 5 armies tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna be watching that with my wife. Ooh, is that one of the Ocularum things? Let's see, I'm worried about doing this and I'm gonna run into another bear. I'm definitely concerned about that. There are a lot of rams up here. I feel like I'm gonna run into the ram mother. Like the great ram. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more bears. Oh my god, speaking of that, did anybody happen to see the live Peter Pan version on NBC a couple of weeks ago? What the hell was that? Oh my god, was that dreadful. With Christopher Walken as Captain Hook, it was so bad. Thanks, camera. Thanks, camera. Thanks, camera. There we go. It was so bad. Yes, for sure. If you tamed a bear, Leshrak, you would be known only as the bear god. I think if you were to do that, the rest of us could barely handle it. Yeah! Okay, sorry. Oh gosh, what are we doing on the time? Alright guys, about 10 minutes and then I'm going to take my first break. So about 10 minutes from now I will take my first break. There you go. This zone goes really far in this way. Ooh, Rift at the Falls. I forgot about that. I forgot that I had that one left to go. There's soldiers near, too. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Watchmen. I thought that I didn't really prefer that to... I actually think that V for Vendetta is better. I don't mean the movie, I mean the book, although I have seen the V for Vendetta movie, which I thought was good. Oh, I will claim this quarry. Hell yeah. Acquired quarry. Didn't even know I was looking for a quarry, but now I am. Now I got a quarry. If I had a quarry all over this land... Oh, do we have a bot in here? Executive Black, are you a bot? Could you speak to us, please? Let us know. Are you a bot? Are you a bot or are you Memorex? I've read the Watchmen graphic novel, I've read V for Vendetta, and I've seen the V for Vendetta movie, and I preferred V for Vendetta, the book. Now, I haven't seen, and I've seen the V for Vendetta movie, but I haven't seen Watchmen, the movie, so... So, yes, Executive Black, if I don't hear back from you in another, 5 to 10 seconds, then you're going to be banned as a bot. Just letting you know. Great, the rift is through there. I heard that some people were up and down about Edge of Tomorrow. I heard that people were like, eh. Oh, God. Go. There we go. Yeah, so I heard like sort of mixed reviews on Edge of Tomorrow. That's all right, no problem, Executive. I mean, did I just say no problem, Executive? No, there is a problem, Executive. No problem, Demiser. That's what I meant to say. Oh God. Hi. Some more spider ichor here. What's some spider ichor instead of those spider glands? The ultimate cut? Oh my God. We got another one. Wow. I guess we rate today, guys. Discovered waterfall cave regions on the coast. Quest completed. Nice. See that power. Spider ichor. Nice. Need 2 more of those.
Tell me, Iron Bull, is there anything I can do to assist you more effectively in combat?
No, I'm good.
You do so much fighting at the front. I would help however I may. If my skills can weaken your opponents to make your fight easier.
Oh, is Vivian coming on to
let
Red
me
Bull?
know.
Well, nobody fights well when their clothes are on fire. But honestly, I do really like the ice. Whatever works for you, though, ma'am.
I'm always happy to help.
Iron Bull and Vivian working it together. Someone else today was getting slammed by bots. I forget who it was that I was watching. There's the rift. All I need are those last shards. And I have to complete this, of course. Whoops. Stephen Chow movie Journey to the West. Have not seen that. I have to see, so I have to see now Thor 2. I have to see Iron Man 2 and 3. And then I'll be caught up. It's clever, though, the way they sort of connect all these things so you get more of the Marvel universe in each movie. It's clever stuff. Messiah. Hope springs eternal, right? What? Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought I somehow activated, like, a trap or something. Back off, back off, back off, back off. Ow. What? Close that rift. There's the Ocularum, too. Lamb. Down goes Frazier. Rift at the Falls. Quest completed. Power +2. Doing really well in the power now. Alright. Enhanced Toxic Cloud Ring. Unfortunately, I don't have Toxic Cloud.
Bull, what are your women like?
The Tomastrans. Terrifying and inspiring. They teach you everything you need to know. Give your life purpose.
No, I mean, are they like, are they big and war?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. Okay. That's funny. Alright. I don't know what this means. We're gonna do it. The Ocularum is up there. Let's loot this. Ferelden's Scout Hat. Ooh, wow. +22 dexterity. Hello. Welcome to your new helmet. Yeah, that's much better for her. Not even close. Oh my gosh, how much better is that? I mean, it still looks dumb, but it doesn't look nearly as dumb as the previous one she was wearing. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fire resistance cowl is better. Good. Alrighty. That just happened. Why did you get zapped? Why are you at low health? Should not be at low health. Let's claim it. Lyrium Falls. Through the mist, the water shone a brighter blue than the sea outside. I knew they would come soon. From the Journal of Molly Heslin, dated 9-3 Dragon. Sealed in Kinloch Hold, the Circle Tower at Lake Calenhad, and Heslin was made tranquil in 9-5 Dragon. Alright. What's up, Parn? Okay. What else? Two. One more shard. One more shard. One more shard I gotta find from here. My character looks too cool to hang out with Iron Bull. Yeah, because you can't hide armor. Is that why you can't hide armor? Ooh, a deep mushroom. Okay, let's pick up those last couple of shards. You only have well-dressed lady companions. Yeah, well, I'm working on it, man. She's looking a lot better now than she did. That outfit for her is a lot better than what she had with that stupid helmet. I'm telling you, the problem with BioWare is the headgear. Headgear in this game needs work. Alright, 2 shards left. 2 shards left to go. And then I've got the landmarks thing. Which maybe is up there to the north. 2 shards and then landmarks. This is a really cool area. I love the Storm Coast. Good to see everyone today, by the way. For those of you who have popped in since I last said hello, welcome everybody. Okay, Blood Lotus, and another Blood Lotus, which I need for various poisons and stuff. And another Blood Lotus, which must have just grown up here in the last 3 seconds because I was already over here once. Second shard. Whoa. Back up. Wow, when my party gets to like focus all its fire on one enemy. Man. What the hell was all that? There's some serious spider presence here. Ah, one more of the spider Ricker. Come on, one of these spiders had to drop spider. Yes! Boom, yeah. What's up, Peas the Uncut? No, this is not, welcome to the stream. No, this is not co-op. This is the single player game. And yeah, Sarah's just bizarre. But I do kind of like her. She grows on you. I think she's a little too bat, you know what, for me, but, playing Blackguards. I have it. You may remember, Glog, that I played a little bit of it before. I may go back to it at some point, but the truth is that there's other games I want to play more. So I liked it, but not enough, I think, to want me to just keep focusing on that game. So, but I have it, and I have played some of it, and, you know, it was cool. It's just I think there were other games. Did you give me that game, Glog? Did you give me Blackguards? I'm sorry about that. I play a lot of the games that you give me. Probably most of them. But that one I think I liked, but I wasn't, like, wild about it. If I want to play another turn-based like that, I would go continue the Heroes of Might and Magic run, which at some point, I'm going to play the next Heroes of Might and Magic, but not for a while. You need to be healed. I do not want you going down. Only problem with this strategy is if Iron Bull ever goes down, I'm in big trouble. That's the only problem with that. What's up, Rippin? I don't know a whole lot about online mode, to be honest with you. I know there's been some people, I forget, was it Demiser? Someone has been, no, the gentleman, has been playing, one of my mods in here, who's not here at the moment, has been playing a lot of the multiplayer and apparently really likes it. I have not, because the single player game is more what I'm into with this, but... What's going on, Rippin? How you been, man? How is life, sir? How goes the incredible music career? Shards on the coast, quest completed. Oh, jeez, Messiah. Well, you know. If you've decided that you're absolutely not going to like her, then yes, I would say that would probably be the case. All right. Anti-venom requisition, that's the last one I have. And then the other thing is the landmarks, but I'm not going to go crazy about that. Bye. What? Oh. Hi, Glitchy McGlitch Spider. You're already dead. But you're pretending that you're alive. Hello, Glitchy McGlitch Spider. McGlitchdom. My pleasure, Peasy. My pleasure. Yeah, feel free to stop by again. Hit that follow button if you like what you saw and heard. Okay, so now I can go back and do that requisition. And the only real issue is that last landmark. I don't know whether there's enough, whether it's worth it to just go back and just do only that landmark. So let me go back here. Let's travel there. And let me just go north in the coast and see. The fall. Have I seen the fall? I don't think I have.
Nothing to report, sir.
That you're a fan of that, Messiah? Anti-venom. Make it happen. Spiders have become a problem for scouts. Inquisition healers have extra supplies to increase our stores of anti-venom. Reward +1 power. This leaves me with the Dwarven puzzle box. I need 3 Drake stone and 5 obsidian. Alright. Thank you for the follow, Peasy. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Right, let me re-equip my potions here. You got a new band, local rock group split up a while back here, signed to Sumerian Records. I round up their members up, front band for the new group, about 6 months for graduating ITT. Nice, man! That sounds awesome, dude. That's what I like to hear, man. So I assume you negotiated yourself a sweet contract, right, Rippin? You're like, okay. You're like, look, guys. If we're gonna work together here, the only way this is gonna happen is if we work together. Okay, you're gonna give me the exact same quest, aren't you?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Yeah, anti-venom. Oh. Okay. I guess I didn't realize I had to go to her to finish that up. Nice. Melee defense. Boy, I do have a lot of selling to do. Oh boy. Lot of selling. Deep mushroom. Fire essence. Can't wait till I can actually do runes, because I have a bunch of stuff that could use runes. Quarry. Spindleweed.